Welcome back to the darkest dungeon where we have Red 13. Name the Red 13. Realize now that being a beast hater is kind of a sort of self-loathing thing that's going on here. I'm not sure how to really respond to that, but I mean, yeah, sure, self-loathing. You can self-loathe. Since you are level 3 and you're probably the best geared guy, we might actually spend the money that would have been in upgrades to clear something like the ranged accuracy skill debuff. I think that might be a good investment. Anyways, let's move in. We definitely need to work on some stagecoach upgrading. We don't have experienced recruits in the next level because we do need weaponsmithing and armor smithing. That's a problem. And now Highmasters are appearing like crazy. We have an Arbalest already in front, I think. Yeah, we're good. So we don't really need any of them. Perhaps, just perhaps, we have the guild completely done, correct? Effectively. So we're going to upgrade the blacksmith in one of these tiers. We're pretty close in some of these things. We aren't going to use bus all that much. So I want to get at least a tier of weaponsmithing out of the way. And we're going to trade these in for some of those right there. Alright, we're up to 32. No problem. Let's fire off one of these.
Fan the flames. Mold the metal.
There we go.
We are raising an army.
So if they want to give us an upgrade at some point in time, at least like one of the free upgrades again, then we'll have weaponsmithing available. It's a thing. We'll work on these over time. They're cost reductions. They're perfectly fine, but unnecessary for the most part. And Stagecoach, do I want to really improve this in any way? No, because they also require deeds. So that's the thing. Alright, so we have anybody that needs to jump back in. I suppose we can throw Red 13 in if we don't like bringing them for a particular run. And my mouse is still doing these little spatters of slowness. It's weird. It happens at the weirdest times, usually when it doesn't matter. So what do we get here? Another Eternity's Collar. Not exactly something that we need another of. What's this? Leper healing received. Not really important to me. Extra HP for Crusader. Extra damage. Minus speed, extra stress. Maybe, but not really. Light Crystal. Doesn't feel that important. Heaven's Hairpin. Minus stress and 10 accuracy for a Hellion. Interesting, but I don't know if we're leveled enough to do it. It'd probably be a rough run. Stun skill chance for a Plague Doctor. Do we have one? We do not, so that's an important potential thing. It's a short cove. And the Antiquarian healing received is not important. Did I roll over these? Yes, I did. Absolutely. Okay. And, oh god, the normal one is kill the short champion. We're never doing the short champion, even if I want the commander's orders like crazy. And we're not taking that out right now. So I think it's do an easy run, get the small team, the weak team, leveled up. So we have Vincent, who's now super upgraded. We are probably going to potentially run Ruben. How's his trinkets? I know he's got a trinket. I don't think we actually pulled off the actual set. Stun skill chance, debuff skill chance, death blow resist, and extra stress. I mean, stun skill chance when we want a stun group sounds pretty good. Can we boost him on speed, though? The stun skill chance is going to be important. We're going to give you minus stress, extra dodge, and your restraining padlock, or padlock of transference, whichever one it is. Whatever. Anything that helps us work with any of the things that we have. I don't think so. Move skill chance, extra dodge. Versus, what would we have beyond that? Garland would be the other choice. And Garland, I don't even want to bother with your blood annoyance thing, even though you have Cove Adventure. What else do you have that makes you convincing? Extra minus stress? Like, he receives virtually no stress in the Cove. It's like he's completely built to it. But he does get extra stress if the torch is high. Okay, that's choices. We could, like if I had the other trinket and got the extra damage and accuracy with Repose, it would be pretty good. But we're going to be using him as a stun unit here. So maybe we'll just toss Garland aside for the moment because we need to bring in Hojo with his stuns. And we're going to give him the stun skill chance. Accuracy range skills, not really that big a deal. He's going to land that stuff, no problem. And then our last unit is clearly our Kefka, which we actually do need to bring blood for. Did I hear a unit name being pulled off there? I think I did. So you can get minus dodge out of this deal, or we can give you plus dodge. I'm going to give you plus dodge because you're just going to be healing. But we do need the healer's amulet off. Ooh. All right, I'm just going to do this the easy way. I didn't take the trinkets off of everyone. So we're going to just do this the quick way. You need that and the healing item. This is pretty much decided very quickly how we're going to do this. You need stun. And do we have anything else of this that's... No, we'll just give you the speed. We're going to give you your 2 items. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. And we're going to give you that item and potentially something else. I mean, how's your dodge? Your dodge is 5. So if we want to give you range accuracy, is that going to matter? Melee, melee. Ranged is bellow. We're going to have to adjust your skills. Retribution is also melee. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, there's something we can work with. Minus dodge not being a bad thing. Minus speed is neither a bad thing either. But minus accuracy is a problem. So the extra stress is the one I don't want to touch. And that's what's left over. We don't have stress recovery, so that's how the team is going to roll. Right there. We'll get our trinkets over time, like this one, for example, to really improve the team. Till then, let's go to the guild. Let's bump these guys up, if possible to do so. You're good. You're good. And you need... okay, we have Rampart, which is the one I care about. Defender is one of them. So we'll grab that. And then... it's command and bolster as the other options if we have retribution. Okay, there we go. So they're buffs. Let's clean up all of these. So we want Rampart, Defender, Retribution, and I suppose one of these. I didn't really think this through, did I? Accuracy and crit, or dodge and speed? Well, I mean... I'm going to go with dodge and speed because we're trying to avoid damage in this group. Camping skills, we have to worry about nighttime ambush. Do you have something for that? Does not look like it. Okay, you don't have something. We know you have unspeakable commune, so that's fine. You have your skills exactly as we need them, and you have absolutely nothing for nighttime ambush? No, you have nothing. So Ruben's abilities need to kind of balance out the rest of the party with that. So I think, well, I mean, that's not bad. All companions extra damage, but that's not where I want to sit. I just want to grab the Encourage and call it a day there. So we're going to send you in for the Encourage. We still have money, so we're good there. That automatically picked up. So I think the team is ready to go. Let's try the stun group again. Anything? We can't afford these, but I mean, Tome of Holy Healing is there. That's pretty good, but we don't have the ability for it yet. No money for it yet. Oh, it's the Grindhouse. Well, it's going to be a slaughterhouse here in a second. This team should be able to handle a green mission just fine. It's a short, so just a stack of food for every possible proc. There's plenty of need for shovels in this area. Anti-venom, good. Bleed, good. One of each of everything. And then just 8 torches seems fine. We'll take 1 blood. Sounds good. And that limits most of what we need to deal with. We didn't spend a lot on provisions. Let's head in and start stunning the crap out of these things. We must be absolutely stunning. When we start getting our bounty hunter trinkets, bounty hunter absolutely wins out here over man-at-arms. Just simply due to the speed and damage.
Rotting fish is almost unbearable.
90% of rooms, which means we can skip one, but this is a terrible, terrible, terrible layout. So I don't like any of this. We're going to just start going in one direction. And fish carcass, that is medicinal herbs? Correct. And we get a whole bunch of stuff. Sounds good.
Now it must be carried home.
Oh, it'll be carried. Haha! Take that! Who did I bring? Professor Hojo. For a name relating to slow, he was pretty darn fast on his feet. Anyway. Moving along. Let's hope for a scout of any kind. Do we really need to torch? Sure. Well, here we need the shovel, for sure. Sure, we'll fire off a torch. I would like to get a little bit of treasure, so we can keep our treasure in kind of the medium level. Journal page. That one's a little longer.
Paid for in blood.
Alright. So we'll toss that at first opportunity. No problem. We get a battle, finally. Alright. So, Call of the Deep, that's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, that actually very much sucks. So with that said, let's do nothing. Stun these units until I can decide what to do. We need to deal with this idiot right here, and I think that a little bit of retribution is a good start. And start working them down. We'll start with you, because you're going to ignore the mark and start attacking our back units. I need you to start working on this guy that's buffed to holy hell. And we can deal with this guy for a little bit. A little bit of seaward slash, no big deal. Barnacle barrier, protecting. Okay, so we need to start working the blight down on you. We also need to work the blight down on these guys. We kind of just slowly get there. Since it's an AoE, we probably won't have too much trouble with this. Oh, it gets the front guy anyway. And that's fine, because I wanted to blight him and kill this guy, and it couldn't have worked out any better. So let's get rid of you. A little extra stun. That stun chance really shining through right now. And we're going to defender you. I think you're the one that's probably going to be pretty vulnerable, although you are vulnerable in the back. But it's Kefka, and nobody wants to save Kefka. Octocestus, that's fine. We can heal that off. Send it off another volley. Got rid of the stress unit. Very nice. Spear fishing. Don't move them. Good. Seaward slash, just fine. And you're just fine, don't complain. A little bit of extra stun. Let's get it in there. Very nice. And then I suppose we're sending off just a, you know what, just send it off. It's fine. Getting 8 damage. Oh, okay. We're getting there. So I think we're doing all right here. How about we just give you a stun? There we go. Prevent the damage. Let you just kind of eat up that and do nothing for a little while. That knocked out the protection, so we're good there. How about we stun you? You haven't had a chance to do anything yet. We want to keep it that way. Yeah, the stun group is definitely working now. So I want you to... Yeah, actually. No, you're stunned, actually. So I'm going to go for the guy that is about to die. How about that? Buy ourselves plenty of time. I need you to just overkill on the heals. Add to the bleed. Alright, I want you to smack this guy in the face. Resisted the stun, but with this many stuns, the odds are actually pretty freaking good. But he won the speed roll, so oh well. Dodge, that's fine. Just there. You're gonna die eventually, and I'm fine with that now. And just find a crit in that if it's possible. No? Alright.
Time to perform beyond one's limits.
How about a little absolution? Heal a little bit of that off. We're good. And I need you to fire off a vulnerability hex. Just in case it crits, and it did not.
The slow death.
I'm not worried about your 3 points of health, but I will get rid of that bleed. Okay. You're not dead yet? Seriously? Oh, fine.
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Done deal. Pick up a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, the stun group is great when it works out. Okay, so we're going to be doing some backtracking. Alright, Hojo, go for it. A little bit of that. And moving on. We have plenty of food, by the way, in case we do get a hunger prompt, so no big deal. We're fine. Let the darkness run here, it's no big deal. Unless that happens. Maddening wine. Not pleasant. A little extra stress thrown in there. We need to stun these guys. We have a stun group that can handle these things. So that's where we want to sit. We want to deal with these things. If they would stop going first. Alright, blast them back to hell, please. A nice crit. That's nice to have. Can we just give you a blinding gas? Throw you in stun DV. Got one of them down. That's what we need. Please just tear this guy to pieces. Or do nothing. That's fine. Alright, and we'll stun you. And we'll start working over the damage now that we got the stuns in. Except for you. You didn't like to stun too easily. That's because you have 150 stun resist. We're not stunning you. We're just bashing you over the head. Your guys' blight resist is really high, so I don't see that landing. How's your stun resist now? 55. I think it's worth trying again. We got at least one of them out of the way. So that's stalling. Please. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I'm looking for. We can really do some damage buffs on him and really get that working out just fine. Throw off another stun attempt. It worked. Got the damage in. I want you to just throw some abyssal artillery, Kefka. It worked out. Working these guys down, keeping them mostly in stun checks so we can handle them. The healing kind of sucks, not gonna lie. How's your stun resist now? You're both at 95. And am I ever going to land a blight? More likely to land the blight than anything else. So let's fire that off. Solid crit, but both of them were resisted, unfortunately. So I think we just go for the damage here. Got an extra stun, so we don't need to think about him. Abyssal artillery cleans up the mess. Alright, I'm feeling good here. Do we need to worry about things here or just kill? Kill.
As the fiend falls,
Done deal.
a faint hope blossoms.
No issue. Let's head in. I know I'm not using the torches. Alright, let's head down. Let's get this cleaned up. We might use some of that food to fix this up. Stress can be an issue. Can. Not a big deal. Stress on him, not an issue. Stress on him, potentially an issue. Why did I get camping skills? Why did I pay for those? We're fine. Also, this guy is not. This guy is just kind of looking a little hungover here. They're fine. Don't worry. So, yeah, I don't even want to worry about that. So we're going off to every extension possible. Oh, you're going to touch that? Whatever. Moving on.
Darkness
Oh,
closes
that's
in,
great. More stress.
haunting the hearts
Well, I mean,
of
he's
men.
going to be doing some absolutions. Go into a full darkness? We got a full inventory panel right now. Let's boost it up. 75 straight up. It counts as dim. Let's
The match is struck.
boost it to full.
A blazing
It's fine.
star is born.
And head into here. Right here. I was going to say the next room, but it's right here. Absolutely right here. I need you to throw a weird reconstruction here. I know he can heal himself, but I don't want him to focus on healing himself right now. And I want you to stun that stress unit. Let's get that out of the way before we receive any more, because we can't handle all that stress. But I do want you guys to start working them over. Damage we can handle. Damage we're on top of. So let's just deal with the stress while it's an issue. Seaward Slash is a miss. Very dodgy. Did this give him good dodge or what? It's got some death blow resist, which is a good thing, naturally. We can really stack the death blow resist. What are you at? You're at 82. We could probably boost that up by another chunk if we get the right pieces. So I'm going to just Plague Grenade you and then forget about you. Or not. I should have probably repositioned you so that I can get Sacrificial Stab. Yeah, we'll do that later. For now, I think Abyssal Artillery is fine. We're going to do a little party management here in a little bit. Leave the Seaward Slash idiot for last, I think. And get rid of the bleed unit for now. I'm going to have you start working on your absolution here. Get rid of some of that stress right now. Grind that away so that we only have one real person that's in trouble. How about Noxious Blast? Nice solid crit. How much is that hitting for? 4 over 5. And I don't have something for you to hit him with. That's fine. Alright, so we're going to have you just heal up Ruben. A little bit, not much. Now the Seaward Slash, it's fine. He can handle it. Start whacking this guy some more. Send him back even further. And now dead. We're good. I want you to absolution some more. Grind that down over time. Get it cleaned up. Nobody has an issue. So Noxious Blast and have this guy naturally start dying. And heals are a small thing. So we're going to do that. For 2 and put on a 1 over 3. A net loss in that heal. A little bit of damage there. Heal yourself up. And I want you to bolster everyone while we attempt to recover. Just that little bit left. Heal yourself. Solid. And then heal Ruben. That's much better. That's actually performing. Aside from the bleed, we can handle that bleed. Small Seaward Slash. I'm going to just probably have him heal and call it a day here. And how much do you have left? You still have the 4 over the 1 round, so you're automatically dead. So we're just going to passively let you die. And heal off the rest of the stress and the damage. And we're good to go. We could probably throw in a little bit of damage if possible. How about a Vulnerability Hex? Good enough, and then fire off Noxious Blast to attempt another crit. Not happening. And I need you to fire off. Just get rid of the rest of your stress. Not getting stress relief for that kill, unfortunately. Alright, moving on. See if we can get to that room eventually. Oh, quit complaining, you're fine. Pack contains loot. Well, we get the gold and another journal page. I really don't know how many of these we have, but I'm just, whatever. It's there. Gonna take the gold, drop both pages. I'm sure that if we started actually taking the pages out with us, we'd stop seeing them. Not a single scout, even in stuff that we've already been to. I mean, scouts can happen where they'll just keep compounding on each other, and that's how you find secret rooms. So we'll move on. You. Can't believe you touched the thing. Alright, so we go down to the last 2 rooms and then it's good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Another one of these idiots. That's only going to stun the single unit. How's Blight resist? I'm liking my odds with Blight a little bit more. Really need that blight item that we're getting from here. I believe that's it. No, we're getting stunned from here. Never mind. I'm incorrect. Some abyssal artillery. We need some hard damage, and that's not really hard damage, but it is a 9-pointer. It's never a lot of damage, but it does help with deal. Oh my god. That's terrible. I mean, most of the people can run from this position just fine. Like, you can take out this idiot here. One of the ones we definitely need to get rid of. I need you to just stun and bring yourself forward, knock him back. That helps. That really does help. A little pre-digestion again, disgusting as that is. And we can fire off a little bit of damage. Again, I really didn't set myself up again. I forgot to change party order. That'll do. That's fine. I need you to attempt it. Not happening. Okay. You're not stun resist, are you? You slightly. The 50% on him. This guy decided to jump out in front and mess with my numbers. I need you to just take him out. Alright. Elusive exit, that's not good. You're telling me the horror? Oh, no. Oh, that's even worse. That's just rubbing some salt in there. The thirst. I'm going to probably have him fire... yeah, I'm going to have him transform now. This is the time to do it. It's when problems come up. We want to clear that up. This is a big deal. So I'm going to fire off a slam and just get him forward one. And start smashing some things. Maddening Wine. Really targeting him. That's not good. Resolve is tested. Holy crap, we actually got a bonus. So he's vigorous. Wow. That worked out. This is how much? 2 over 1. We're just going to have to fire off a heal for that. I want you to stun these 2 idiots, so we're not thinking about them. We'll have the real damage coming in here. Yeah. I forgot to heal, didn't I? It's fine. It's fine. Pre-digestion again, a little bit of blight. Can handle it for now. For now. For now. I need you to stun... Really? Thought you were vigorous. Put some more vigor into that. Can we have our werewolf actually come in with a little bit of smackdown here? Is he ever going to go? I don't know. I haven't seen it happen yet. Throw that heal. Really? Oh, come on! Oh, now you're going to go. Alright, good. That's all I wanted. Was you to tear things to pieces and not eventually get there. Okay, this has to be cleaning up that mess. And keep that off the radar. My soul's gift, whatever, you self-healed. That's fine. I'm good. I'm real good with that. Kill this guy. This guy's stun resistant for now, so we're just going to go for the kill. And I need you to probably just slam this guy really hard. And what does that debuff do? Dodge and speed. Meanwhile, wins the speed roll. Oh. Continue to heal yourself. That's a good heal. Knock down that stress. Continue to heal. That crit. The crit is what really helps with the stress relief. Like, the fact that Kefka could crit so insanely. I am going to revert you. For a little bit of stress relief, get that, and then I'm going to absolution you. And get that stress down the rest of the way. I need you to hit this thing really hard with a Noxious Blast. Not happening. Okay then. How about Vulnerability Hex? Because what's that going to actually do? Minus dodge. That's all it does. With all that text, it's minus dodge. Is that going to work? Or do I need to focus a heal? We have a couple rooms left, so maybe focusing a heal and getting some stress relief. Crit did not happen in this case, but his stress is almost all the way down. Like, he's leaving here, walking out just right as rain. He's going to be fine. That stun is fine. The minus speed did, in fact, assist us greatly. So how about we fire off another one? Get a whole bunch of good treasure here.
So clearly in view.
Can we clean up some of this mess? Minus speed for 3 rounds. We do not have herbs? We do not have herbs. Alright then, how about you just bandage up so we stop dealing with that. Take the ruby. Net gain. That kind of thing. And head into this room. Torch. Is that enough light? It's mostly there. Thank you for all the good things in life. That heal was mostly unnecessary though.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, hit this stress unit. Good. I need you to hit up the blight on the stress units. We're going to fire as much... Nice. As much, you actually get to go with your stress wave. Nice. Dodge worked out. I want you to focus fire on them. There we go. And you're probably dead now too. Yeah, you're absolutely dead. Run for the old gods. Crit is not helpful. Puts that stress right back up where it was. Barnacle barrier does not matter. He's doing idiot stuff. And we're just going to, I guess, stun and clean up some of this. Do some party management. Yeah, this group is often one that needs to go in for stress relief, but can handle this area quite nicely. Work on the blight. Get this guy worked down a little bit. I'm not going to focus fire that much on this guy. He's got a little stun resist, so we're going to go for the next one and balance them around. And then I need you to just attempt to get some crits in here. Attempt. Attempt. That means try. Remotely try here. I'm going to throw off the blight here. Get that damage over time really stacked up with the blight. So much blood in positive letters. Take you out a little bit more. There we go. And throw off another blight. Really, really get those numbers down. And I need you to stun. Again. Perfect. Never going to get a chance to go. Please try crits. What's the crit mod on that? Any? None? This has a crit mod, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So if we wanted to really try for crits, we'll go with vulnerability hex. You're going to heal yourself again? Alright. Sounds good. Definitely vigorous, that's for sure. You are absolutely dead. So, smack him. And yeah, that stress resist or stun resist is really high now, so just vomit on him. Makes me feel good. Just really disrespect it. You craving now? Really? You just did that? Oh, I mean, he finally put himself in the right row. I mean, he knew better than I did. That's just a simple craving. Okay. So, this is a crit mod 11, so actually stabbing is even better. Even though it still doesn't work, so whatever. And a total 15 blight tick. It's pretty solid. Stun skill chance minus dodge. Who gets it? Somebody's going to get it. You're getting it. Done. Alright, let's check the treasure. This is an heirloom chest. I suppose we can use the key and get some extra heirlooms. We haven't seen the secret room, so we'll take the stuff. Shut up! And head into the last room. You're going to touch it? Alright, you touch it then. Lazy... Curious has got to go. Right. So minus hit points, minus ranged accuracy. We got to take off like Professor Hojo's got so many bad traits. Hunger prompt. Well, that heals that up. So much for that bleed. Okay.
The light, the promise of safety.
And it's simply done. Do we want to continue adventuring? Let's take a look. He's got so much stress. Nope. I'm not going to risk it. He's got way too much stress. So we'll just take what we got and run. We're trying to get a recovery going, so in order to recover, we actually have to not really push it, I suppose. Not really getting a huge reward there. It's enough to get in and get out and get a middle ground trinket so that that stun effect does work. We get a few things here, enough to recover a bit. Gets everyone leveled up. Nice. Ruben is now winded. Great. And Professor Hojo has zoophobia. Last I checked about Professor Hojo, his line of work was, yeah, human experimentation, turning them into said beasts, but whatever. It's a thing.
Feel it.
Alright, so Locke drank a vial of the blood and their thirst is slaked. Anything else that matters? Not really. That's the end of that. Alright, so we got through another one. Relatively unscathed. We have to potentially throw Ruben in there for a little bit of stress relief if we're going to continue to use him. I use him so rarely, and it doesn't matter. He doesn't have enough trinkets. I figure I'd just send him in for a run. And that's exactly what he did. The perks are that we can balance between him and Garland if we're doing cove runs. And so that's why I'm not going to miss it that much. Also, I'm going to, before I forget, just clean this up. So that worked out. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's not the button I wanted to press. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.